something a little bit different today. Managed to score a sweet little invite to this private test session here at Perth Motorplex, and we're going to show you the car. If you're a fan of the podcast, you already heard about it, but the Black Magic Race Cars Tirana. The guys have asked, hey, do you want to come down and watch it test? Unfortunately, Kurt can't be here today. He's had a 10-pack of line dancing lessons all booked and couldn't get out of it. So just got little old me here. Brought the GoPro along. Honestly, it's walking through the pits, it's looking a little bit overwhelming. But let's go have a look and see what's around. Holy! That is one hot tamale. Not bad for a first pass. In the heat of the day, no less. Two in the bag. Let's go see what they reckon. So I've managed to catch the man for 5 minutes, Jeff Black, owner of Black Magic Race Cars. First of all, man, I got to say thanks heaps for inviting us down. Unfortunately, Kurt can't be here, but
yeah,
That just means I get twice the fun.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you, man.
And
thank you.
like for the things of how you just supported us, the local people, the things of doing that, we thought, well, to get us involved, just show our support to how you support everyone.
It's amazing.
That's how we like it.
It's amazing to see the guys, you know, that can compete on this level or even give us the time of day, honestly. But it blows our mind, crazy. But we're enjoying the journey. It's so good.
Usually the reason this car is here. You know what I mean? Because of when I was laid up.
Yeah.
And I thought, heard you were talking about it. So we thought, well, use the guys, so let's be part of it.
I guess we'll take maybe 2 steps back real quick. This car, only 30 days before its first test, was a rolling shell, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
So what brought us to here?
Yeah, it was a rolling shell. The car was for sale.
Yeah.
And the thing is what it was always going to be. So then what happened, I had a shoulder operation.
Yeah.
And I was laid up in bed. And then Lauren come to work and said that you guys had mentioned that couldn't believe that no one had bought the Black Magic Tirana.
True.
And I'm not a podcast person or look at anything. Being old school, I don't know any of this stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, Lauren goes, so she showed me on how to watch it on YouTube. And I went, that's pretty cool. So I'm laying up there all busted ass and going, well, why not do it?
Why not?
So then I sent a message to Jeff Johnson first to see what he thought, because he's a tuner. And he goes, hell yeah. Then Begley Connor's engine is in this car. His 1-tonner had gone 8.1, so we knew that we had the potential to be able to go fast.
Yeah, that's right.
So then I thought, right, if we can coordinate it, we can make it happen. How we made it happen so quick was because we knew that we had a test deadline on the 29th.
Yeah.
So that's where the 3 weeks had to come in. If we didn't get that last test session, we would have been like here today, but we're leaps and bounds ahead of where we should be. You know what I mean? Which is good. We're testing all the time.
Well, we know from our own experience, put a deadline on something, you can just make shit happen. You know,
that's correct.
Crazy things can happen when there's a deadline. Obviously, we've got the VR to motivation.
Yep.
It's funny, we were kind of messaging each other on the lead up to the test session and motivation, like, hey, how you guys going? Yeah, good, what about you? Oh, might make it.
And that's the thing, it's just working it out of, you know, if anyone needs anything.
Yeah.
You know, like we needed tyres.
Yes.
Bang, you put out, you needed tyres. You know, like, can anyone help?
Yeah.
And we found tyres in Perth. Couldn't get them anywhere in Australia. We got 2 sets. Everyone's trying to buy new ones. We're running on second-hand ones.
Yeah.
You know, they're brand new, but they're old.
Yeah,
So that was a part of it. And it was just the best part of it, like you guys, of how to support and what you do. And that was the whole idea of getting you down here. So you could see, be part, and then look at the rest of it.
Yeah.
And then show your followers, you know, that anything is possible.
Yeah.
And you guys showed it, getting your car ready.
Yeah.
Motivation.
With a lot of grit and a little bit of help, you can go a long way.
And it's not all about money.
No.
You know, because most of the stuff, I'm fortunate, like no one says, oh, who has a race car laying in their shed?
Just so happened that you have one. There's probably some stuff that you don't want to give away. What's a quick rundown of the combo?
It's a 360 cube, like a normal LS.
LS, yeah.
Right, from what I gather. LSA crank and stuff in it, bits and pieces.
Yeah.
It's got the Turbo 400 out of the 1-tonner. We have another truck, a race truck that Begley and I were building in the background. It has 2 of these turbos we were going to put on the Hemi.
Yeah.
But it was easier economically to borrow one of those and put in it.
Yeah.
As you've seen, we had it on the dyno. We put it to a point that we were comfortable with just not out of control boost.
Yeah.
And it made 1330 quite comfortable.
Beautiful.
We knew that when I built the car, it was very light. Now, to actually not give away the total weight of the car, when it had no motor and gearbox in it, it weighed 1,302 pounds.
Wow-wee.
So it's a very light car.
Very light,
so
yeah.
You know things and bits and pieces like that.
Yeah.
So we knew we had a good combination.
Yeah.
And then we knew with Connor's car, with that, if we just take it out, we knew it was going to be fast.
Starting to squeeze on it, got a couple of runs under the belt now.
Yep.
It's starting to get to where you want it to be, and you can sort of start creeping it up a little bit more.
Yeah, at the moment, that last pass that we just went then, 520 to the 60, 660, sorry.
Yeah, to half track.
Yeah, 5 to half track, and that's under 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah.
The turbo's not, it's not, Jeff hasn't given us the power. So
Yeah.
we're looking now, we're trying to convince Jeff to turn it up, that we want to go fast. So we just ran it out the back door just to see, get kind of comfortable with how quick it can be, and that it'll go straight and stable. It's working quite well.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I've been hearing you pepper and Connor that you want a 6-second pass, 200 mile an hour. It's got the potential, surely.
Yeah. It's all the things that should be able to do that.
Yeah.
You know, without being cocky or anything like that.
Yeah.
The mathematics of it all.
The theory says.
Yeah, it should do it in weights and stuff.
Well, there's the man there. We just need to ask him to unlock a little bit more power.
We need Jeff Johnson to hand us up some power. Give us some of the dock power. So if we can do that, but it shows all the potential. But sometimes you've got to go step in up so that's safer. To make sure that Connor, because this car is going that quick and that was its 7th pass that the car has ever done with a new driver, a brand new car and that.
That's right.
So you sort of, you know, you've got to take it a little bit easier, but we're starting at the point where we want to go fast now.
Who did you call out? I think it was Kai Kelly, was it?
Sean.
Oh, sure. Yeah, Murder Nova.
Yes.
Yeah, right. So that's who you've called out for the No Prep Kings shootout?
Yeah.
2 matte black cars?
Yeah, and that was the reason for that side of it being like that. We worked on the comparison as when you're YouTubing or looking at those things of how quick that car has gone in the 8th.
Yeah.
And we reckon that even though he's got more power, his car would be heavier. Whether you win or lose, it'd be a good race. It's not going to be just a whitewash. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's what we sort of looked at the point of not going there looking like idiots. If we wouldn't be doing it if we didn't think we had a fair chance of giving it a good crack, you know.
Well, I guess the whole thing with the no prep is the surface is going to be the equaliser and power management is going to be key.
Yeah,
so
and that's what we're trying to achieve and trying to get it to do, and that's like doing today's. We're pretty fortunate because you've seen a few cars earlier today, they're smoking the tyres, they can't get down. This old girl just seems to be able to just lay back, it just stands up and just sort of goes.
She gets a little bit wiggly up the top.
Yeah, but we found out all the things like Connor would get off it, he wasn't running the full thing.
Yeah.
Put his hand up and pull the chute and turns the steering wheel. And it's everything learning when you've got a new car.
That's right.
So it's just one of those things, and it's all just a learning curve. The more laps he's better. His shifts now are perfect. He cuts killer lights.
Oh yeah.
Like the lights are just on fire.
I think one of the lights we saw today was 018.
Yeah. And the thing is because the car's so light, it moves so quick.
Very reactive.
So that's one of the things you have. Going about it smartly. Without having to like go there with all the power, like more power than we've got.
Yeah.
But giving it a fair crack.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, mate, sun's going down. We've got to get ready to get this thing out and do another pass because track temp's coming down and this thing's going to fixing to make a rip. So
hope it does.
Thanks heaps for your time, man. And thanks for having me again. I do really appreciate it. And these guys will be loving the content. So look forward to seeing the next couple of hits and also seeing your take on the Yanks.
Yep, beautiful. Thank you.
Cheers, man. I think Blackie's been putting the pressure on Connor to run it out the back door, so let's see. He wants to see a 6-second pass at 200 mile an hour. I don't know. Let's see what she's got. To go to the data for a proper time on that one because old Connor, he broke the beams. Unlucky, but good pass. Little bit skatey, but pretty good. this for a treat? Top fuel coming out, boy. Holy dooly. Now that's an experience that'll put hairs on your chest. So they extended the time out to 10 o'clock. We can get one more run on blackout. They're about to come through the tunnel. Let's see how we go. Lucky last. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Through for the fastest time of the night. Guarantee that's a goodie. Another day at the office, mate.
That's it. It was so cool.
Got a bit of filing to do there, mate.
Yeah. 540. It's like a bracket card at 540.
Holy. So it started getting real late and it was time for me to head back home and I forgot to film an outro. Sue me. First off, I got to say a massive thanks to Blackie, Lauren, Connor, Jeff Johnson, all the guys that made me feel really welcome at the track. It's my first time filming a private test session and man, I had such a great experience. You guys really did make me feel welcome, which was awesome. Part of the team. I know Blackie said it was a bracket car to 540, but I promise you guys it's gone a bit faster. A lot a bit faster. Not a little bit, a lot a bit. So she's prime, ready for no prep kings, and they've still got more room to turn it up again. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what Blackie and Jeff and Connor and Lauren can do with the car, especially on a no prep surface, which they're going to be faced with this coming weekend. Hope you guys are going. If you have, I hope you got your tickets. Unfortunately, me and Kurt aren't gonna make it this weekend, which sucks, but you know, sometimes life gets in the way. I hope all you guys do go out there and you can go see the car, meet the guys, really support the local teams that are out there going against the Americans. It's gonna be one blockbuster of a show, and it sucks that we're going to miss it. Thanks heaps to all your support on the motivation video series as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the content, and thanks heaps to all the guys that came and saw us throughout the weekend. That was awesome. All you guys have been repping your merch. Thanks heaps. I'm not wearing one of my shirts today, which is weird, but talkhub.com.au if you'd like to go get yourself hat, shirt, hoodie, socks, stickers, stubby holder, whatever you like. If you're new to the channel, thanks for watching this one. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and please do go check out some of our back catalogue. But that's it for now. Time for me to edit this one, get it out for you guys. Until the next one, we'll catch you around. Cheers.